track rest.
A big story to watch in the coming days will be what the Nationals do with 19-year-old phenom Bryce Harper. The 2010 #1 overall draft pick is hitting over 300 this spring and hopes to crack the big league roster come opening day. Peter Gammons recently caught up with the much-hyped Harper.
I am amazed at how he looks the part this year versus how he did last year.
He's had a great offseason working out.
The reason why all this hype.
Does he have the talent? No doubt.
He's confident.
He said he's cocky.
Bryce, Mark DeRosa said to me the other day that he's never seen a young player come out on the field and get more people screaming at him.
Bryce, please. Bryce,
Come on, buddy, please. And there was his father with 3 kids and the guy swearing at you. You getting used to that yet?
Yeah, you know, it's kind of crazy that people can, you know, really come out here and just, you know, talk and yell and scream. But, you know, it's part of the game. It's part of sports. You know, fans are going to be like that.
Did you kind of figure that it might be like that from being on the cover of Sports Illustrated when you were 16 years old?
I think so. You know, being on the cover, I think it blew everything up. Expectations are so high. You know, you had to impress, and, you know, but I still try to go out there and play my game and just play the game that I've been playing my whole life.
You kind of like to be known as the guy who plays hard all the time. Is that right?
Absolutely. You know, I love this game of baseball. I play it hard. You know, I think I play it the right way. You know, I'm going to give you 110% every single day, no matter what. I want to win every single game. I don't want to lose. I hate losing. If I'm playing somebody in checkers, I want to beat the crap out of you in checkers. So, you know, it's just, that's how I am. That's always how I've been.
A bunch of veteran players were talking about watching you take batting practice. About 3 or 4 of them came to me and said, yeah, but you should have seen the ball hit down to third base that he beat out against the Mets.
Slash down to third, and Rotino makes the play. You're going to beat it. Safe. Harper beats it out for an infield hit.
I hustle everything out. And, you know, even on my home runs, you know, I'm trying to get to third base before that ball lands. I don't want to, you know, disrespect that pitcher at all unless he's doing something to my team. You know, if he's doing something to my team, then I'm going to disrespect him, you know, completely. And that's how I've always been.
Bob Boone told me he was there the game when you blew the kiss. He explained to me the Greensboro pitcher had been talking some trash, and that was the evolution of what happened.
When I'm playing in a game, if somebody messes with my team, I'm going to come right back at you. I liked Josh Beckett a lot when I was growing up. I absolutely loved his fire, and, you know, he battled for his team. And, you know, George Brett, I was watching, you know, all these guys that had that fire and that passion for the game. I wanted to be like that.
You told me a couple of years ago that the player you would like to be most compared to would be George Brett. And when I told George, he said, you're the only 17-year-old in the country who knows who he is. How do you know so much about the history of the game?
I think that you need to know about the past. I think you need to know about George Brett, Pete Rose, Cal Ripken. You look at all these guys that played the game the right way every single day, and look where it got them. And, you know, I want that rep. Hey, he's a great guy on the field, great guy off the field, knows how to play the game right, and, you know, always wanted the best for his team and wanted to win every single game.
If you could go back in time, who do you wish that you could have met and talked baseball with?
Jackie Robinson.
Really?
Absolutely. You know, he went through so many different things, and being able to fight through that and play the game and be one of the greatest players to ever play this game is unbelievable. You know, that would have been a great conversation.
Bryce Harper, the phenom, gets a base hit. 19-year-old kid trying to make the team.
Did you come down here to spring training convinced that you could make it to opening day?
You know, I worked my, you know, tail off this offseason. You know, I really went out and, you know, worked hard and got in the weight room every single day and worked on my swing, worked on, you know, the mental side. And I really want to make this team. I really want to make this club because it's an exciting time for this club, this city, you know, the town of D.C., and, you know, I'm really excited about this year.
There aren't many 19-year-olds sitting down with Hall of Famer Peter Gammons for an extended one-on-one interview like that, but Bryce Harper is the 19-year-old. I think there's something special about this kid.
No question. I mean, it's very impressive. The fact that he knows about the history of the game, he's bringing up names where most 19-year-olds, like George Brett said, they don't even know who he was. I love his tools. I love his attitude. But as an industry, I think we're doing him an injustice by putting that pedestal so high. Let this kid breathe a little. Let him play. He's only 19 years old. Once he gets to the big leagues, there's no stopping him.